안녕하세요, 저는 Rocky입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are once again back and we are reacting to some more Super Junior, some more Suju. Now today, we've got a five collection of songs. We've got a collection of 5 more songs from them that we're going to be checking out. And we have got the much anticipated and very much requested Sorry Sorry Answer, which we'll be getting to. Then we've got Sexy Free and Single. We have got 피처럼 가지마요, so One More Chance. Then we have got Pegermong, Evanesce. And then after that, This Is Love, because Evanesce and This Is Love allegedly are supposed to be checked out together. Now, dude, I have been absolutely fucking banging Suju's music lately. I'm really enjoying my dive into them. And I mean, I think that would probably hold up pretty well considering the Show Me the Artist episode that we did on them obviously was a real hit for me personally. It's still probably my favorite one that we've done in season 1 so far, and we're still 1 episode away from finishing season 1, so absolutely love that for me and of course for you guys as well too. But yeah, I absolutely love their music so far, and once again, I cannot wait to continue just checking out even more of them. Now, I do obviously want to say again, feel free to let me know in the comments down below what albums you guys would like me to check out, and I really have to thank you guys too, because on the second part, not the second part, but the second video that I did for them recently, after the Show Me the Artist reaction, I've been inundated with like, bro, this album and this album, and I probably should have expected as much considering they have so much as far as their discography is concerned. But we had a couple come up. The Mamacita album has been mentioned quite a lot too, so I'll be creating a poll relatively soon over on Patreon, deciding basically whether or not we'll listen to a Suju album soon, or whether we'll do like another Show Me the Artist one. So perhaps keep your eyes out for that. And of course, feel free to come over to Patreon as well if we do wind up posting some Suju album listens and stuff over there, to obviously come and check those out. But you can follow without actually having to subscribe if you want to get those notifications on what it exactly is that we wind up posting. But I digress. Anyway, I'm mega excited today. Sorry Sorry Answer, I know a little bit about it just in terms of like the fact that it's very similar to Sorry Sorry, at least lyrically, but vibe-wise, I've been told that it's very different. So hence why I put it off a little bit. I just wanted to check out some more sounds. And I've been told as well that the majority of these are ballads, so I'm very freaking keen to see what their more ballad type style is going to be like, because we've kind of had that tease so far throughout the 2 mini marathons that we've done, but I definitely want to get to more of this. I do know that there's some more ballad songs that are definitely worth checking out, so do let me know down in the comments below. But we're going to get started with Sorry Sorry Answer with a massive old like. Full screen, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Oh damn, we naked? Sheesh. Vocals are going off, bro. Oh, we powerful with it, damn. I want you, baby. 너무너무 아름다워 내 모습에 혹시 빠져버리나. Oh, okay. So Yu Young-jin? That my man Ryeowook, bro. I'm having trouble differentiating modern Suju from old Suju for some members. Oh, bro, you're my man. Oh damn, the vocals are... I'm literally stating the obvious, but the vocals are beautiful. Oh. Yeah, dude, the shindong haircut crazy. This is body roll vibe, bro. 행복한 바보라도 된 기분 I like it. It's very classy. It actually feels, as a song, very expensive. I like that. The percussion in this is really nice. I vibe the all black and white too, actually. Right? Sorry. Oh, damn, we going off. Baby. Damn. I actually really like the next part of the chorus. Like that. Na 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 na. Bro, the vocals are fucking gorgeous. Damn, siwon. You know what he looks like, bro? He looks like a mafia boss, bro. The ad-libs! Fuck. Damn, kyuhyun, fuck! Oh, damn, bro! Fuck, we got the growl? Fuck! Oh, damn, we all got the growl! Damn, bro. Me? Us? Oh, baby. Me? Oh, we still going. Oh. Hey. The whisper rap I really vibe. Also, what's his name? Is it Hungum? The one of the Chinese members. Massive congratulations to him for having a child. That was yesterday, right? Hungum? How do you pronounce it? I'm probably absolutely butchering it. Anyway, that member, massive congrats to him. Having a child, that's amazing. Props. I actually don't know. When did he leave the group? I obviously will wind up getting there. But, okay, thoughts. Look, I have to say, I'm going to admit it. Maybe I was being a little bit stubborn. Purely just because I thought, okay, sorry answer. I'd been told by some that, you know, lyrically, it was very similar to just basically sorry, but like with a much slower, like more nighttime vibe. And I appreciate that. And of course, naturally, you know, I was like, we'll get to it. We'll get there. Damn. Fuck. Holy shit. Like, fuck, man. That was crazy. All right, he left after sorry. Okay. Potentially. All right, I'll run with that, like, tentatively. Dude, damn. Vocally, that was beautiful. The rasp and the utilization of those techniques and those types of like vocal tones and colors really made that super bouncy. And bouncy and wavy, actually, you know, like I feel like for me, I've said this before as well, like for me, I'm not really the type of person that enjoys slower, more like ballad type music, if that makes sense. I'm not. Like, there's certain groups that I do follow, or certain artists that I do follow that do this type of music that I'm all in for, purely just because of the way that they sound. B2B is a very good example for me. But fuck, like, goddamn, fuck that. that entire tone, that entire flavor that they've got vocally, I feel like is something that I don't think that I'm going to get tired of. And this is one of the reasons why I think I'm very interested in Suju just in general, because, I mean, maybe it comes down also to the fact that they've got so many members that they are really able to just kind of like show multiple different sides of them always. And on top of that, the fact that they're literally all just mega talented. But the way that they complement each other vocally, but also amplify each other too, is pretty crazy. It had that like 90s type vibe even. Like, I mean, you know, early 2000s, you could probably wind up kind of attributing it to as well. But it had that very like 90s R&B pop type vibe, that very late night, you know, type vibe to it that made it just feel very expensive, like something that you want to hear in like a rooftop bar while like you've got an expensive, you know, like an expensive glass of wine or like champagne or something like that. It's very, very, very nice. It's very classy. I love the way that they sound. I know I'm just kind of repeating myself there, but I love the way that they sound on that. Everything fits super, super well. I think on top of that as well too, the fact that they've got that melody as part of it as well, that, you know, it's literally Sorry's melody, obviously in the chorus, is something that I really enjoy too, because it's catchy in that regard. But like that na 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 na, I can't even remember exactly how they sing it, but like the way that they turn like the dun 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 like into that, the way it's so smooth that, like, you know, you know what it's kind of like? It's like a musky whisper tone. Does that make sense? It's like, you know, when you see like the fog, like, you know, the fog machines and stuff that, like, you know, cover stages and whatnot when they first start. It's like when you slowly see like fog like seeping across like the floor or a stage or something like that. That's kind of like what their voices feel like. Like, it's like musky, and it's just like, oh, I don't know how to put it. It's musky, it's deep, it's got soul to it, it's got flavor, it feels rich. There we go. We got there. Crying at this analogy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to explain it. You feel me? That's the main thing. Anyway, I really enjoyed Sorry Answer. Definitely a playlister for sure. Sexy, Free, and Single. Interesting. We'll see what this looks like. 6th album, and we're in 2012. I will never be fucking not floored by that. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, ow. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the sunglasses. The sunglasses. Ugh. Wait a second. Hello? Real quick, otherwise George will copyright me. Damn, okay. That's how it is. I have literally said so many times, this man looks expensive as fuck. He looks rich. He apparently is. He's a mafia boss. He's a shirtless mafia boss. My god. I gotta say, dude, that intro sound is kind of crazy. Anyway, I won't pause anymore. Siwon's kind of cracked, not gonna lie. It's very interesting. Like that auto-tune on it, I vibe. Hey. Damn, okay. Oh, you know what MV this takes me back to? Takes me back to EXO's Mama. It's definitely that era with the color grading too, actually, too. I mean, 2012 makes sense. Right? For sure. Dude, my god. The like neck piece, the titties, and then everything below it. choreo. I like how they're setting each other off. Hey. Oh, footwork. Dude, doing a Suju dance practice marathon, I'm low-key looking forward to and dreading that at the same time because of how many there will be. But that'll be exciting. I'm so keen to check that out. I love that. Like that. Shindong? Shindong? Dude, my boy with his hair up looks so much better. Why we make him a coconut? Yo, he looked unrecognizable then almost, God. Yeah, I don't mind this. The hair actually on siwon, I vibe like that flick. Wow, Mohawk's going crazy. Dude, Shindong looks so different. You think it was Kangin? Really? It wasn't Shindong? What? Wait, does Shindong have his hair down? Oh my god, I'm so... He does. I feel so baited. Oh shit, dude, the action shots. I feel so baited. Right, Shindong's hair is down like this. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, yo, I felt so proud of myself just then. I thought I was onto something. Oh. Sexy, free and single, I'm ready to bingo. Sexy, free and single, I'm ready to bingo. Look, interesting song. Swoopy, okay. Interesting song for sure. It reminds me, and you know, it's purely just because I think it was released in 2012, right? Because I know that some of these MVs are lying sometimes. Does it tell us? Okay, sure. Maybe it is. I think Sexy, Free and Single, it reminds me definitely, especially sonically anyway, because we're talking about SM here. We're looking at like, you know, EXO's debut era, which is very similar to this. I mean, one thing I think is something that I definitely notice a lot is like they SM especially tended to use like a lot of these, and I don't know whether or not this is like, you know, something that a lot of people notice or anything anyway, but like one thing that I think is good, but also just interesting about SM's continuity is like these grayscale, like kind of almost like desaturated type scenes as well here too. Very like industrial looking grayscale type scenes they use quite a lot. Like say in EXO's Wolf, for example, in that music video, they use them quite a lot too. Like the scenes and the sets don't necessarily seem recycled, but they definitely had like a type of look that they went for with these types of sounds. But yeah, it reminded me a lot of like EXO History, Mama, Wolf a little bit too, not sonically, but purely just in like their MV and the vibes. I like the modulation in their voice too. It's just definitely an era I think that I don't revisit as much, but there's parts of that I really like. I think that I'll probably have to listen to it a little bit more. But Sexy, Free and Single, I'm ready to bingo, I think is really catchy and is definitely going to stick in my head. But we have got Pi처럼 가지마요, so One More Chance. Massive old like, full screen, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 2017, lit. Another ballad. I'm ready. I'm here. I like the color grading too. The like hard pastels. Written and composed by donghae. Okay. That turtleneck is very red. I'm living for it. They seem like they're really good actors too, with the way that they come through in MVs. Damn. I won't be baited again, Shindong. I know you. I like the vibes. I like the build too. Feel like we're about to explode. Ooh, that guitar is nice. Man, siwon is so handsome. My god. I like this, man. Damn. It's quite laid back. Emotional. There's drama too to it as well, but like there's the chance to explode, but they're actually like it feels very well balanced. I like it. Oh, we got a rap? Oh, the strings. Hey. Dude, the fact that we've been able to weave a rap in here? It's a playlist for sure. A lot of them are either drama or musical actors. I'm not surprised. It's got like just enough for me to want to like bang my head. Or the drama. We still going, yes. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty, bro, damn. I have to say, that acoustic guitar is really something. Cinematography is beautiful too. Damn, man. So like, 비처럼 가지 마요. Like, don't go like the rain. Ah, damn. Don't go like the rain, just give me one more chance. I could listen to Yeah 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 all day, every day. At the time, the other two main vocalists were still in the military, so Yesung had to hard carry in that aspect. See, this is one of the crazy things about this group for me, is that because I'm still diving, and this is pretty much almost explicitly just on the musical aspect, and I'm still trying to match names and talents and stuff to each of the members. The fact that I'm not personally able to tell that is kind of crazy. The fact that I'm not able to tell that, you know, their two main vocalists are missing, and that also the members who are singing here also wouldn't be considered traditionally as main vocalists or whatever, really kind of speaks a lot to their skill. I mean, they haven't lasted as long as they have without obviously that skill and that ability to be able to, like we said, hard carry and really pull things through just the way that they have. Like, I mean, that's why they're such a popular and powerful group in that regard, because it doesn't really matter what handful of Suju members you've got, you're safe, it seems. Like, it seems like on any sound and also across the board with choreo, with vocals, even with rap too, it seems like you're safe. You could handpick any amount of them and any specific ones and you would probably be all right. I love that. One More Chance, just as a song in general, I really enjoy it. It's one of those types of things where it's got enough for me to like want to bop my head, but I'm invested in the instrumental too. Their voices are beautiful. They complement it beautifully too. And it just feels well weighted and measured. Maybe the reason that it feels well weighted and measured probably must have something to do with, the fact that, like we said, the two main vocalists were in the military and weren't necessarily present. Maybe we would have heard some different types of notes from them. But personally, I really like it. It feels like it's just one of those types of songs where maybe when I want to listen to a ballad, but I don't want it to get too high or I don't want to be too emotional or something with it. Maybe when I just feel like listening to some music, not necessarily to be like sad to, maybe if I'm just feeling pretty melancholy, let's just say melancholy, if it's raining or something and I feel like putting some mood music on or something to match the mood, or if I want to indulge in my sadness, then One More Chance is actually the perfect type of song. I could actually see this being a ballad that I would listen to as well if I really just kind of wanted to relax. I know that maybe sounds a little bit weird because the lyrics and just the song in general, like its intention definitely doesn't match that type of emotion, but for some reason it's quite calming. Maybe once again, like I said, because it's quite held back, it's not restrained, but it just feels well weighted. I really enjoyed that actually. Sometimes I feel like less is more, and this is definitely an example of that too. So love that. But we've got Pegirmon, so Evanesce, and then This Is Love. We're told to watch them back to back. So without any further ado, Evanesce, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. Wait, when was Evanesce real quick? 2014. I should have had these in order. Sorry, y'all, but I just wanted to end on this anyway. Kyuhyun's such a handsome man. Dude, those drums sound deep, damn. Let's go, K-Mood. Ooh, that's a transition, damn. I like that. Ooh. The transitions are fine, damn. Oh, I like that. Interesting. Man, when their vocals, when they sing together, they sound so good. Also, these transitions are kind of fucking tripping me out. I love you. I feel like It's building really well. My boy, get it. Oh, I love his voice, man. Far out. Oh. Oh. Oh, Choreo, get it. Oh, fuck, that build is worth, man. Damn. I feel like the volume just gradually increases. Oh. Hey. Dude, we're still going. I love it. Like, just when I think, no, I don't want it to end, and it's not, I'm very happy. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, you know what? That felt... Wait. Yo, the acting low-key is kind of fucking crazy, man. See, yo, the acting is fucking crazy low-key, man. That's insane. Hold up, let's go back. Cause, I mean, look. Yo, I love the way he gets up and walks away here. And you can see it too, though, because he's not, like, yeah, you can see it for sure. Like, for donghae, right? You can see he's about to tear up. He hasn't yet, but he's about to. He's about to well. And as he gets to the door, like, here's the thing. You can feel it. Like, you can see the sadness. You can feel it. And it's not overkill, because he's not already crying. He's sighing, he's taking those breaths where he's like, fuck. You know those, fuck. You know those breaths when, like, you're upset and you got a heavy heart and your breaths are kind of shallow? Like, he's doing exactly that. He's like he's not even breathing properly, you can tell. Damn, bro, damn, okay, get it. You know, it's kind of crazy, man. I really admire them. They're nuts. What I love about the... oh, he's starring in a drama soon? Which one? Could we name drop it? That would be lit. Just in general, the song, to start with, not gonna lie, I was like, okay, where's this going? I was like... Where's this going? Where's it starting? Because it... Like, when we heard the first chorus... Actually, I kind of want to go back a little bit. Forgive me. Yeah, you can kind of see by the watch time anyway. I thought maybe that the first chorus was like a little softer than the second, because the second felt harder. You know? Like, the second felt harder. Somehow I feel like there was something in that song. I don't know exactly what it was, because musically, and I've said this before, I am a potato. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just essentially reacting and trying the best to put my thoughts into words. But maybe it's just the prolonged tension. Maybe the prolonged drama. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the prolonged tension. Tension? There we go. what I really like about it is you feel and you get this sense that the song is building and building and building and building and building on itself. So much that once we get to this part with Ryeowook, right? Once we get to this part and we bust out those vocals and we start going a little crazier with it, you hear like the growl, the kind of, not the grit, but also the way that he's running with his voice, and we're just kind of like going between different levels super easily. Then by then you're like, oh wow, this is starting to hit a lot more, and then it just kind of like explodes. Visually, I think we're aided with that too, but like sonically, musically, there's something definitely that happens there, I think, where it feels like prolonged tension, and then it's actually like released and let go, to the point where then I think it was around about, you know, just before we got to I was like, oh, okay, this really started hitting, like around the 2-minute mark or so. After this second chorus, I was like, oh, I'm feeling it now. It's at the start, it's not that I didn't enjoy it or that I didn't like the beat, but I was rather just, instead I was like, oh, okay, this is a weird way to start the chorus. Like, how is this going to wind up and what's it going to go into with the first verse? And then, you know, we went into it and I was like, okay, all right, interesting, we'll see. And yeah, it wound up, I think, going really well towards the end. Definitely a song that I think that I'll put on my playlist. I think for sure the second part of it sold me the most on it, but I have to say, bro, like when they sing together, far out, like they're incredible. Like they're incredible. The drama too, the way they act is crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised that, you know, they're musical actors and drama actors too, but I guess you just kind of got to appreciate it whenever you see it. And despite the fact that I might wind up repeating myself multiple times throughout MVs, even in the future, and just when we continue to react to them, it's just one of those things where how can I put it, not every idol can act, and not every artist can act either. Because I mean, realistically, I mean, are we seeing Super Junior just as like an idol group anymore? No. It's pretty obvious that like they would fit the definition of like just artists for me, but not every artist can act. Those are skills that are really difficult for people to develop. Sometimes you just literally have to be born with it to be expressive like that, and to be able to bring those emotions through musically, but on top of that, like in your face too, like physically to bring those emotions out. That's really something that needs to be commended, even if it's not actually related to the music that we're hearing on the album or something like that. Like, it's definitely like a package type experience that you get with Super Junior, and I really enjoy that. Anyway, this is Love. The follow-on from it, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wait a minute. Did we law? I knew it. I knew we started off the same way. But everything's not being played. Okay. There's no one here. There's covers all over it. So is this the reality now? And then This Is Love is the memory? Like, this is how things were? Okay. It's literally exactly the same place. Bro, I actually straight up thought that heechul was that girl then because of the hat and the long hair. Oh, talk about it. Damn. Okay.
Come on, girl.
Ooh. Hey. Hey. Oh, I love the vibes. Dude, this keyboard is so nice too. One of you guys told me not to say Kyuhyun is in the dance line, but I'm gonna stroke his ego just a little bit more and say, damn, man is clean and
러블리 데이
러블리 데이.
걸 같은 사이 네가 좋은 이유 글쎄
글쎄.
우리들의 사랑은 안단테보다 많이 받는 행복 내게 소원이 나요라고 물으면 오직 너라고 영원히 해바라기처럼 머무르다
아. I like this, bro. It's vibey. These guitars sound great. Is that Kangin on the left with the swoopy hair, and then Shindong in the back, just for future reference? Okay. Alright, we learning. Dude, I love my choreo too. This is love, this is love. Dude, that bass sounds so nice. Ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, dun, bum, bum. The two spotlights. Bum, bum, bum. Kill it. Hey, hey, hey. Holy fuck, what was the camera doing? What was that look? Dude, man just beckoned me. Dude, man just beckoned. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is the strongest look back I think I've ever seen. Oh my god, yeah, I'm following. What the fuck? Holy. Man, siwon's built different, man. Damn. Yo, you have no business sounding that good and looking like that too, bro. eunhyuk. If only we could have George. Yes, sir. Ooh, the vocals. Hey, hey. donghae. siwon, kangin, can't see you. heechul, ryeowook, eunhyuk, shindong again, kyuhyun. Is it yesung with the black hair? sungmin, leeteuk, bro. Okay, leeteuk is the next. Killer King. Oh damn, the transition again. Did we leave the same door on the other one too? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, oh, Yesung's in the military here. Alright. Well, I think after watching This Is Love, I don't know whether I was supposed to watch it the other way around. However, the fact is, the moment that you can see that they're connected anyway, yeah, donghae ended the other one too. I thought so. So, the way that you can see that they're connected anyway too is something personally that I really love. So, MV-wise, look, This Is Love is a bop. Yeah. This Is Love is a bop. Evanesce, honestly, I think is probably, surprisingly enough too, because like I said, I was really sold on the second part of Evanesce. I think Evanesce is probably the one out of the two that I like a little bit more, but This Is Love is just one of those types of songs that I feel like you know, because it's got like that slappy bass in parts as well too, and it's like just that really catchy hook, like this is love, da, 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 da. I feel like it's going to be, once again, one of those Suju songs that winds up getting stuck in my head, even if I don't necessarily like think that I'll listen to it much now. Trust me, similarly to most other songs that I've been diving on recently, I'll go ahead and I'll probably be like, I don't know, trying to sleep in bed at whatever time I wind up going to bed, because it's 8-10 a.m. and we're reacting right now and we haven't slept, but it'll be at some point, and then I'll just be and I'll be like trying to close my eyes, trying to go to sleep, and it'll wind up playing in my ear. I already know it. I think it's definitely going to be one of those songs that will grow on me more anyway too, but I do enjoy it. I think that it's a great song. Pegumong, so Evanesce is definitely a favorite from this listen that we've done so far, and then Pichorom Kajimayo, so One More Chance, is definitely one that I enjoy a lot too. Sorry Answer, I think kind of really goes without saying, and then I think, yeah, Sexy Free and Single, I'll need to listen to it a couple more times, but if I do wind up putting this on my playlist anyway, it's definitely going to be one that I think I would revisit, specifically when I want to have second gen nostalgia. I think when I want to kind of like travel back to that era, there are certain songs I think that wind up being able to last and stay even from those times a lot easier. Say like Mr. Simple is one that stays for me quite well. Dude, I've been banging like the song You lately. I've been absolutely banging that. It is amazing. It is so good. So once again, it's just kind of been like messing with my brain. I'm like, damn, I'm really into this song, but it's so freaking old. Whereas Sexy Free and Single, being a little bit newer than that and that type of stuff, I think it's just one of those types of things, like newer than, you know, say You, for example. It's You, yeah, right. I think that it's one of those types of things where, I don't know, it's just one of those types of songs where I think that it'll eventually grow on me a little bit more, but it's going to be like a very specific type of listen to it. But I definitely appreciate and respect what it would have been at the time too anyway, because I mean, naturally this type of sound, that type of like modulated auto-tune type sound was very popular back then. It was basically like a staple of second gen music, and definitely one that I enjoy, but yeah, very specifically, at least at the moment anyway too. So absolutely love that. But I am really interested in checking out more of their ballads. If there's one thing that I can take away from this that I already essentially knew but have only really kind of built on, it's that their vocals really are not to be underestimated or understated in any way, shape or form. They are not vocally competent across the board, they are vocally incredible across the board. One More Chance, and you guys also letting me know that, you know, two of the main vocalists were in the military at that time. That kind of floors me. I honestly would not have guessed, realistically. And this is just me as a person. Once again, I'm sure maybe a vocal coach would have been able to tell, or, you know, whatever. Like, lots of people have personally different opinions, but as a fan, I would not have noticed, because I simply thought it was beautiful, the way that they sang that song. And I really cannot wait to see what these are going to be like performed live. I think once we do wind up getting to live Suju performances, then things are going to be pretty crazy. We will be doing them over on Patreon, because most of them will more than likely get blocked over here too. And that's pretty much just where I put everything over there on Patreon anyway too. So if you guys would like to stay updated with that type of stuff, and you'd like to maybe come and catch some of those, then do feel free, of course, to go and check out the Patreon. Go and give it a follow. You don't have to subscribe, of course, if you don't like to, or if you can't, simply as well too. But when we do wind up getting over to those things Suju related, then I will definitely be posting about it, and you'll receive notifications from them, so that at least you will know. But of course, if you guys want to catch more Suju over here just in general, then feel free, of course, to subscribe too, because nothing is going anywhere over here. I am absolutely loving my dive into just their music in general. They're very multifaceted as a group, and it's becoming clearer and clearer to me why people love them so much. It's not like I've necessarily never known why, but it's becoming very apparent to me why it is that they are heralded and held in such high regard as they are. And that is because they are literally timeless. They are an incredible group. They are truly, in every sense of the word, artists. Not all, like, you know, I would say not all artists can be idols, but they're both. you know, like they're both, they cover both. They cover a lot of different areas, and personally that's one thing that I really like about them, and that I'm excited to see more of them again too. So anyway, do obviously feel free to leave me some recommendations for what you might like to see next. Please drop your favorite ballads down in the comments below if you guys would like to too. Keep suggesting albums because at least then I have names and ways to start and stuff like that. But there'll be a poll going up on Patreon relatively soon for the first Suju album that I'll choose to listen to. It'll be going up against some other stuff as well too, so we'll obviously see when we get to it, but I do intend on getting to their discography and the rest of their B-sides really soon, so obviously keep an eye out for that. But thank you so much for tuning in. As always, love and appreciate you guys, and until next time though, take care of yourselves out there, stay safe, but most of all and above all else, make sure that you guys are staying happy. Let me know your favorite song out of the 5 that we checked out down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.